Welcome to the Lone Star Ladies.
I'm Sherry Rose, Precinct Chair for 2091 in Plano.
Darlene Howell, Precinct Chair 2098, Carrollton.
And Brandy Kennedy, Precinct Chair 2097 in Carrollton. We are a casual, grassroots educational series discussing Texas Republican politics and current events with a touch of Texas flair. Each week, we explore another issue that matters most to Texans.
From property taxes to education reform, we cover it all with insights that matter to you. So whether you're at home, in the car, or sipping your morning coffee, join us as we navigate the complexities of our state's politics.
Don't forget to subscribe and connect with us on social media. Remember, the opinions we express are our own. We hope you will like and subscribe to this podcast. Let's jump right in.
Sherry, you want to tell us what's coming up?
Sure. There's a few more debates left. Saturday, February 7th, from 10 to 11:30, Jay Scarborough, who's running for a state house, is doing a meet and greet at the Collin GOP office, which is a Saturday. I said that Saturday. Okay, and then Monday, February 9th, from 5:30 to 7, Judge Blanca Oliver is having her kickoff campaign at the Hudson at Austin Ranch. Tuesday, February 10th, from 5:30 to 8:30, Collin and Denton counties are having a forum at the Prestonwood Baptist Church. That goes from 5:30 to 8:30. That's going to be long, and there's going to be a lot of candidates there, so they're going to cover a lot of territory.
Who's doing the moderating? Or what?
I have no idea.
They have someone at the church that does
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's see, Sunday, February 15th, from 5 to 8 is the battle for the Texas AG Commissioner. It is going to be in Addison at 5409 Beltline. You need to go to the Collin County GOP website because you're going to have tickets, and they'll give you the link on there to that. The debate starts at 6, and let's see, Sid Miller, Nate Sheets, and Debbie Gorgados, who is the state chair for the Republican Party, is going to be one of the moderators. And then on Monday, February 16th, from 5 to 8 at Heritage Ranch Golf and Country Club, the Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 3, is going to have a debate with the 4 candidates involved in that race. And also Nate Sheets and Matt Thorson, who is running for House District 67.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll go.
I'd like to.
Definitely need to get to these places so we can learn about these.
Yeah. Yeah, and learn about the Court of Criminal Appeals.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a podcast on that.
That's on the list.
It is on the list.
And so is the Supreme Court.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Texas Oil, fueling freedom and why the Railroad Commission matters.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, welcome today. And today we're going to talk about energy, real freedom, and explore why Texas keeps America powered up. Today we're diving into the crucial role of the Railroad Commission. Yes, the agency that no longer regulates railroads.
So crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah. And why it is the unsung hero keeping our oil and gas flowing strong. Stick around as we bust common myths, explain why the Railroad Commission matters to conservatives, and bring you the latest on the 2026 Republican primary. Let's roll.
All right.
Yes. Texas Oil national and global has a national and global impact. Here's a quick fact to get you hooked. Texas produces more oil than entire countries like Iraq and Canada. We're talking billions of barrels, millions of jobs, and energy that fuels not just our pickup trucks, but also the fight for American independence. The Railroad Commission ensures that this happens safely, efficiently, and with minimal interference from Washington bureaucrats.
Although they try to get in there.
Yeah. And the history behind the name Railroad Commission. Let's address the name Railroad Commission. Sounds like a throwback to the 1800s, and it is. Established in 1891, Texas formed the commission to regulate railroad rates and prevent monopolies from exploiting farmers and businesses. a smart move for limited government, only stepping in when truly needed. And then the shift to oil and gas regulation. And we're going to fast forward. The railroads eventually got their own federal overseers, but Texas held on to the name for tradition's sake.
Of course we did.
Yes. Um, by the 20th century, oil had boomed, kicked off by the Spindletop oil fields in 1901, and the commission shifted focus to regulating oil wells, pipelines, natural gas, and even surface mining. This is so interesting, isn't it?
I've learned a lot.
I
Yes.
know. The modern role of the Railroad Commission. Today, the commission stands as the boss of Texas oil and gas permitting wells, ensuring pipeline safety, protecting groundwater from waste, and keeping production going strong.
So why is the Railroad Commission conservative goal? The Railroad Commission handles regulations the right way. It's smart, not heavy-handed. The commission issues permits quickly so companies can drill and create jobs without the endless red tape often associated with federal green agendas. We don't like those green agendas.
No, we
They're
don't.
ridiculous. Texas leads the nation in energy production because free markets work here, with just enough oversight to prevent real problems like spills and unsafe wells. Fun stat, in 2024-2025, Texas achieved record oil output, over $5.5 billion barrels, not dollars, barrels a day. That's more than most OPEC countries. The Railroad Commission made this possible by balancing safety with speed. They inspect thousands of sites each year, plug old orphan wells to protect the land, and promote technology like carbon capture without imposing mandates. Let's play a quick Texas tall tale game. Myth: the Railroad Commission is just a bunch of bureaucrats slowing things down. Fact: they approve most permits in weeks, not years, faster than federal land permits. And we know federal doesn't do anything fast. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Myth: oil and gas hurt the environment. Fact: Texas recycles massive amounts of produced water, and flaring is down thanks to better technology, all encouraged by market incentives, not top-down rules. This is an energy independence in action. Texas oil keeps gas prices lower, supports jobs in rural communities, and makes Americans less reliant on foreign dictators. We don't want those.
Yeah.
That's why conservatives continue to fight to keep the Railroad Commission pro-production and anti-overregulation. So what's at stake? The March 3rd Republican primary will decide who sits on this powerful commission.
Mhm.
In deep red Texas, the GOP primary nominee almost always wins the general election. Incumbent James Wright is running for re-election. He is the current chair with roots in oil field services and waste management. Wright has pushed for deregulation, faster permitting, and standing up to federal overreach. A strong conservative track record that keeps Texas energy strong.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the candidates. It's a very crowded field. Jim Wright, who is the incumbent and current chair, is a lifelong South Texan and fifth-generation rancher. Wright was elected in 2020 and became chair in 2025. Seeking re-election, he focuses on stable regulation, innovation, responsible energy production, and expanding global market access. He highlights initiatives in water and carbon management, emerging technologies like geothermal and hydrogen, and emphasizes his experience in supporting industry jobs and energy independence. Catherine Colbert, a process safety engineer in the oil and gas industry. She previously ran as a Democrat, clue, for this seat in 2024, but switched to a Republican in 2026. If first you don't succeed,
Try again.
Yeah.
Or try something else.
Try something new. Her campaign highlights her technical expertise in safety and operations, aiming to bring practical, industry-focused perspective to regulation. While her detailed campaign positions are still emerging, she stresses protecting Texas's energy while ensuring safe, efficient practices, appealing to voters who value insider knowledge without heavy political baggage.
Hmm.
Hawk Dunlap. He is a seasoned oil field worker from Longview with 30 plus years in well control and drilling. Dunlap advocates for reforming well plugging, preventing environmental risks, promoting safe, efficient oil and gas operations as a hands-on expert. Beau French, who is a local favorite because he is our Tarrant County Republican chair, was raised in Midland by an oil family. He has worked as an energy trader and is now a rancher and mineral owner. He has pro-energy policies protecting American interests and maintaining industry heritage against outside pressures. As I said, he's a former Tarrant County GOP chair with experience in political organizing and conservative activism. This candidate focuses on defending Texas oil and gas from radical left initiatives, foreign influence, and advocating for American energy. I understand that there's a lot of DEI going on in this particular group.
Yeah.
James Jim Matlock, a Marine veteran with 18 years in oil and gas. Matlock aims to improve commission integrity, reduce waste, support independent producers, and promote technology-driven solutions like water recycling, flare gas capture, and infrastructure security. All Republicans in this field share core conservative values, supporting more drilling, reducing red tape, striving for energy dominance. Republican primaries matter, so research the candidates, examine their platforms and endorsements from pro-energy groups, and consider who will fight hardest against the radical green policies. Your vote in March will help keep the commission in strong conservative hands. Whoever wins the primary is likely your next commissioner, so get informed and vote. Let's see. The railroad commissioner serves 6-year terms, and the commission consists of 3 elected seats. And correct me here if I'm wrong, but if Christy Craddock is running for comptroller, then she's going, if she wins, she'll have to vacate this position, which means we would have a special
I
election
think so.
to fill that seat, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But if she loses, then I guess she keeps her seat, right?
Well, for the rest of the term, but then one of these candidates will take over when she's done.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. To close, here's a quick myth buster. The Railroad Commission should be renamed to Oil and Gas Commission. Not so fast. The unique name is a nod to Texas history and keeps the focus on the job, not bureaucracy.
So we like that name, Railroad Commission. That's Texas.
We do.
Yes.
And also, do y'all remember, this has just been a few years ago. I think her name was Susan Stogner. She ran for this position, and she posed half naked on a pump jack. Do you remember seeing those pictures? She lost. She lost by quite a little bit. But it was pretty interesting ad campaign.
What was her name?
I think it was Susan Stogner.
I'm going to help Cameron look that up.
Republican?
Yeah,
Or...
she's an attorney.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, her name's been in the news quite a few times.
That's interesting. Yeah. No, I don't know that one, but I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
It's so important. This, even though it's not a railroad, and that's why I always think of railroad, I don't know why, but because it's in the name. This is a really, really important position, especially with the oil and, everything that's going on in the world. It's really important to get to know these candidates and learn about what they represent.
Yeah.
Well, and something else that I learned from going through this is, 2 things. One is that the CO2 gas that I guess some of the green energy thing started forcing people to do, but they can somehow take that gas and re-inject it into some of these wells, and it makes them produce more gas.
Yeah, that's part of the fracking, I think.
Okay.
That they use that gas or whatever in part of the fracking stuff.
Yeah, interesting.
And
yes,
I mean, it just
interesting.
the oil business boomed before the first Trump presidency.
Right.
It boomed under all that fracking, and then of course Biden
overnight.
Yeah.
And it was down to nothing.
Yeah.
And then aren't they all? They're also trying to figure out how to take some of this water that's produced and uncontaminate it, because we've got water
reuse
it somehow. So lots of interesting things going on there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
thank you guys.
Yeah, it's been fun. We learned a lot. I hope you all learned a lot today.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us today as we took another look at Texas politics. Remember to follow us on OBBM, Rumble, Facebook, YouTube, X, Substack, and we're at the Lone Star Ladies.
If there's anything you'd like us to discuss, or if you have questions or comments, please feel free to email us at thelonestarladies@myyahoo.com.
Remember, every voice counts. Don't hesitate to connect with your local representative and let your voice be heard.
We'll return next week with another topic and explore what it means for the great state of Texas. Until then, let's stay informed, engaged, and always remember the values that keeps Texas strong.
As Ronald Reagan once said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. Let's do our part to ensure that future generations have those same freedoms.
Have a wonderful rest of your day, and God bless you.
And yeehaw!